Hey everyone! So, before we get into the match, just remember to leave a comment so that you can be entered to win this shiny Venusaur. Winner gets picked on Friday! Hey, how's it going everyone? So, check it out. Today's match comes with a bit of a lesson. You never, ever, ever underestimate your opponents. I mean, alright, let's take a look at my opponent's team, shall we? Alright, so he's running Phanpy, Octillery, Sandshrew, Shuckle, Excadrill, and Hippopotas. First of all, he's got 5 water weaknesses. 5! Alright? Not to mention that, let me see, 1, 2, 3, half of his team is not even fully evolved, although technically they may be running Eviolite. Either way though, looking at this, I was just like, what is this? This is kind of a joke. That's what I was thinking. But, that sort of thinking ends up being to your disadvantage. Anyway, I'm not even gonna say anymore. Let's just go into the battle and you'll see what I mean. Alright, so I'm gonna lead with my Pavilion and my opponent's gonna lead with Sandshrew. Now, I immediately put that thing to sleep knowing that I'm gonna outspeed, and I start setting up Quiver Dances, because I figure I'm probably, what is this team? I'm probably just gonna have a Pavilion sweep right here, right? So I set up another Quiver Dance here, Sandshrew wakes up, goes for the Rock Tomb, and while it doesn't bring me down to my sash, it does most of my health, so that is ridiculous as I put this thing back to sleep. Now, I want to get the speed back from the Rock Tomb drop, so I set up another Quiver Dance, but the Sandshrew wakes up first turn, goes for the Rock Tomb, and takes my Pavilion out. So much for Pavilion sweep as I go into Feraligatr, scare that thing out. He goes into Octillery, and I just Swords Dance, thinking, okay, then Feraligatr sweep. Crunch, that's the first part, right? So he's going to come out into Shuckle. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet here and do more than half. Now, here's where I make a bit of a mistake, because he sets up the Sticky Web, and I take that as an opportunity to set up a Swords Dance, right? But he Toxics me, and now, as I go for the Aqua Jet, he protects, so he's just going to Toxic Stall me here, which is somewhat unfortunate, but you know, he's not going to get the second protect, and I take the Shuckle down. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll get most of his team with Feraligatr, so I go for the next Aqua Jet as he comes into Phanpy, but he protects again, so I've lost most of my health at this point. I Aqua Jet the second time, take the Phanpy out, but now Feraligatr goes down to Toxic and Life Orb damage and all of that stuff as I come into Scizor. So these sweeps that I think I'm getting are just completely getting shut down by nothing. Anyway, so Scizor manages to defog the webs away before getting roared out, and I go for the Ice Punch with Tyranitar as he sets up the Stealth Rocks. So Hippopotas is out of the way, he's got rocks on my side of the field, and he's gonna just come back in and Swords Dance with Sandshrew as I go for Ice Punch again. Now, I should have Megaed, but like I said, I wasn't taking him seriously, but he one-shots my Tyranitar with a Sandshrew, are you serious? So I come in with my Scizor, Bullet Punch the thing, he takes it down to a reasonable amount of health as I Bullet Punch the Sandshrew one more time again to take it down. So I'm losing stuff on my team, and I'm like, how is this even happening? As he comes in with his Excadrill, which is the last thing that he's got left. I pop his Balloon, but it doesn't matter as he sets up his Swords Dance because I don't have anything else that has ground moves. Now he takes out my Scizor. All I've got left is Murkrow and Florges. Now I've sped this part up because I think it can speak for itself. I'm done. Just watch. So there it is, you guys. I almost lose the match because my opponent was running stuff that I completely didn't take seriously, and then I barely pull it out just because because I was running something that was a bit ridiculous myself. So, if you enjoyed the Murkrow holding off the Excadrill, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, because I'm definitely going to keep on bringing you these videos. I enjoy making them, and I certainly hope you enjoy watching them. Also, I finally do have the team that I've been using on Showdown in-game, so I should be going back to Wi-Fi battles for tomorrow's videos. Also, be sure to leave a comment so that you can be entered to win the Shiny Venusaur. Have a good one, you guys!